Hello book lovers, I'm Elena Chodakivska. This is Kat Joseph, the great reader. Welcome on our channel. So guys, as I've told you in my January reading vlog, that my book of January is definitely She Named Me Wolf by Tenkara. Well, this book absolutely blew my mind, touched my bookish heart and drove a huge anchor into my bookish soul. So reading this book was like sitting on the top of Mount Fuji and having a tea ceremony with kangaroo, panda and young sportsman who can see invisible things and reveal their secrets to you. So, in this book, we are following a boy named Wolf. He was unlucky to be born in a family where his father is an alcoholic, or his older brother also treats him in a horribly disrespectful way. But Wolf is pretty lucky enough. I'm sorry for this noise. He's trying to reach something. So Wolf is lucky enough to have a sort of magic powers. He can see invisible things, ghosts, and a sort of imaginary friends. And he tries to find an escape in the friendship with his imaginary friends, ghosts, and animals. I'm so sorry, he's distracted me a bit. One more shelter that really helps Wolf to overcome a really difficult period in his life is karate training. It was his mother who found a coach for him, and these trainings really helped Wolf to withstand all this injustice that he was facing during this tough chapter of his life. Well, I won't tell you details because it will be spoilers, but whether this little boy can find his path, his own path in his life, whether he can cope up with all the injustice he's facing while living in this family, and whether this friendship with the ghosts, animals, and imaginary friends can save his life. All these are answers for these questions, and a lot of many different interesting things you can find out while reading this absolutely glorious YA novel by Tenkara. So it's the first book by Tenkara that I've read, but truth to be told, I fell in love with her writing style from the first pages. The writing style is like I would compare her writing style with character training, because some chapters are written in a leisurely, slow pace, or with lots of less descriptions of background, sceneries, and so on and so forth. And so it was like a preparation for a brisk move, and then our chapters are picking up speed and are written in a rapid pace, with lots of twists or with unexpected events that make me really worry about the main character. While speaking about the characters, I can say that the number of main characters and minor characters is numerous, but all of them are depicted absolutely masterfully and in a glorious way in all the aspects. Probably one of the things that I love the most concerning characters is that how their habits were described. One more thing, there are a lot of animals in this book, and I really enjoyed reading passages from the perspective of different animals: ants, kangaroos, pandas, horses, and so on and so forth. And one more thing that really touched my heart concerning this book, that this YA novel is really informative and educative. I really appreciate when the book is full of lots of educative things. And this novel, She Named Me Wolf by Tenkara, was the novel that made me curious made me smile and maybe say, wow, I didn't know that. So I really loved all and everything concerning this book from cover to cover. My humble rating is, I gave my highest humble rating to this book, 5.5 stars. And I would definitely recommend this YA novel to all my bookish friends, at least those are who also enjoy reading this genre. While speaking about favorite quotes, you know that almost in every book I have my favorite quote or quotes, and I love to write them out. And this year I bought this cute journal for tracking my reading process, and this book is not an exception. I wrote out many quotes from Sinead Wolf by Tenkara, and this, the following one is one of them. The emotions you feel are dependent on how you react to things. Well, probably it's an obvious truth, but I did like how the author managed to include this passage into her whole chapter, and this chapter was amazingly wise. And really made me think over and over concerning raising children, relationships in the family, and how to interact with people in general. So yeah, probably noticed that this book impressed me so much. I would even say that it was the first book that impressed me so much since I've read Chasing the Rain by James E. Ragman. I've told you about it in my previous videos. So if you need a really thrilling, touching, captivating, wise and educative YA novel with elements of fantasy, magic, and a bit of paranormal elements, I will definitely recommend you Sinead Wolf by Tenkara, because this book, it seems to me, will drop an anchor into your bookish soul as it did to me. So I'm Elena Chodakijska, this is Cat Joseph, the Great Reader. Thank you so much for watching our video. See you soon, bye!